Hey YouTube, it's been 494 days since my last video. I'm sorry. Here's the update. So it's been 1 year and 4 months since my last YouTube video, and that was when I just came back from Turkey for my second procedure, which I had done on my crown. I actually had to go back and watch that video again because it's been such a long time that I've completely forgotten what I even said at that point. But having watched the video, I remember saying I was in pain and I was taking painkillers, and I was in pain at that time. It lasted about another day or 2 days. I took some strong painkillers and then I was fine after that and no problems. I've been inundated with people on Instagram, on YouTube asking me for an update, and I really just wanted to wait because pretty much everything I would have said in the last year, it would have been just a repeat of my previous videos after my first operation. So I didn't want to make the same videos again, to be honest with you. So I was just, meaning to make another video, and today is the day I really just got around to it. So sorry it took so long. Okay, so first things first, I guess let's take a look at the hair progress. As you can see, based on my original picture that I had just before I came in for the first surgery, and based on my picture after the first surgery going into my second surgery, that there has been a massive improvement on my crown area. Obviously the frontal area, the hairline, was dealt with after the first surgery, and that looks great and I have no issues there. The crown area, as you can see from the video, you can still see some scalp there, so the density hasn't come through. Now, I was told by Ahmed and by my patient coordinator, who was in touch with Dr. Koray, that I should probably wait around 18 months before I can really see the full results. So by that advice, I'm still 3 or 4 months away, I think, from seeing the very final result. But I don't think the final result is going to be too different to what you've seen in the video just now. I guess the question is, am I disappointed? Am I happy? In fact, that's probably the most common question that I've got on Instagram and YouTube from people is, how's it going? Are you happy with your progress? The answer is yes, I'm very happy with my progress. I understand that it's not as dense as I'd like it to be, but I accept that. A lot of people have said to me it just looks natural, so it just looks like you're naturally thinning on your crown, which is fine. I'm happy with that as well. Ideally, I would have liked a more dense result, but as I said, I still have a few months to go. And even if this is the final result, I still am very happy considering what I looked like 2 years ago. But I will keep you guys updated come the 18-month point and before that as well. So please subscribe and follow me on Instagram. You will see updates on there as well. And to all the people that DM'd me on there that I haven't got back to yet, I'm so sorry. I get messages all the time, and often they're the same messages over and over again. So I thought I might answer a few of them on here. Okay, so I'm not going to name any names because these are DMs, these are private messages. So if this is your question, I'm answering it now. One of the first ones and one of the most common ones I get was, were you worried about going overseas? Did you sort out the accommodation, etc.? I wasn't too worried about going overseas, having done research extensively, loads of people having gone to Ahmed. I watched some videos that were on YouTube from random people. So I saw that it was a legitimate place. I wasn't concerned. I'm Turkish speaking, so going to Turkey wasn't an issue. But actually, I didn't speak any Turkish really when I was in Turkey. I spoke in English, and that was absolutely fine. In terms of how safe it is to be in Istanbul, I would say it's as safe as most other major cities, to be honest with you. Yeah, you do hear a lot more politically in the news about attacks that go on in Istanbul, etc. But generally speaking, I didn't feel unsafe at all. In terms of accommodation, just contact the clinic directly and they will get back to you. One of their coordinators will usually help with your booking, etc. Okay, next question is, I've done a whole year of research of surgeons and Koray Erdogan seems to be the best. Are you happy with your results? I'd be grateful for a response. Yes, I'm happy with my results. Please watch my previous videos. Hi, I hope you're well. Have you had much results after 12 months? So at 12 months, I would say I was fairly concerned in a way that it wasn't quite where the first surgery was after 12 months. And I was expecting a much more dense result. It has got more dense in the last 4 months, so actually I can see an improvement month upon month. It's a lot slower, and I guess the area in which the transplant has taken place, it's a lot more challenging to see a dense result than it would be at the front. Hi, have you heard of Adonis hair transplant in Istanbul? If so, can you shed some light about them? Thanks. I've not heard of Adonis hair clinic in Istanbul. There are over 300 licensed hair transplant clinics in Istanbul. I haven't heard of all of them. That's not one that I came across doing my research, but by all means, do your own research. I can only recommend Asmed to you as it's the only place I've experienced. Do you take Propecia?
No.
No, I do not take Propecia. Can people please stop asking me if I take Propecia? I don't take Propecia. So to all those who've contacted me that I haven't yet replied to, I'm so sorry. Please do DM me your questions on my Instagram, ht_fanboy. I'll get back to you on the next video. It gives me content and gives me an excuse to come back online and post something new. It's been short but sweet, but thanks for watching. I've been HT Fanboy. Until the next time.